Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to thank to the Almighty God. Because of Him, we are all still in healthy conditions and we are all able to follow this opportunity together. And also, it is an honor for me to be able to convey a speech in front of great people here today. As all of you see, in this video, I would like to convey a speech, but before entering to the topic that I would like to discuss, uh, I firmly believe that all of you have known about one of the big competitive sports called MotoGP. In addition, I am also really sure that all of you are familiar with the name of MotoGP. However, talking about MotoGP, have you ever been curious why when MotoGP riders are passing the turns, the riders' bodies are very closely to the asphalt but they do not fall off? Okay, in this video, my name is Muhammad Rafli Hadiwijaya. I would like to discuss about technique corner or cornering techniques applied by MotoGP riders in passing the turns. Perhaps for common people, they do not know what the Technic corner is, but in this video, I would like you to know about Technic corner is really important for the riders in passing the turns. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's begin by understanding the Technic corner itself. Okay, Technic corner is a technique applied by MotoGP riders in passing the turns. Technic corner have several factors. Those factors are the machines, the tires, the electronic in the motorcycle, the layout of the circuits, and the riders themselves. But the most important thing in Technic corner is the rider themselves. In other words, the Technic corner used by the riders is how the riders doing cornering and passing the turns is how the riders themselves. In simple, how the riders doing cornering is called by riding style. So in the conclusions, Technic corner depends on the riding style of the riders. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now let's continue by discussing some examples of Technic corner. Technic corner applied by the MotoGP riders varies. There are three cornering techniques. The first, the technique that the rider uses the most is a technique called knee down. While explaining, I would like to show the video of knee down techniques. Yeah, knee down technique is a technique when the riders place their knee parallel with the asphalt while do cornering. Second is elbow down technique. Elbow down technique is a technique when the riders place their knee and elbow parallel with the asphalt while do cornering. There are only a few riders who can do this technique. One of them is Marc Marquez. The third is shoulder down. Shoulder down technique is the technique when the riders place their knee, elbow, and shoulder parallel with the asphalt while do cornering. Same the same with the elbow down technique. This technique only a few riders can do this technique. One of them is Fabio Quartararo. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, finally, let's continue by discussing the most important thing of Technic corner, which is the influence of Technic corner in passing the turns. Technic corner greatly affects the riders in passing the turns because for the riders who race in circuits, they have to be able to be fast if they want to win the race. Not only in the straight line, the riders have to be able to be fast in passing the turns. By Technic corner, it helps the riders to go fast in passing the turns while not falling off. Therefore, Technic corner greatly affects the riders in passing the turns. So, ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, Technic corner is really important for the riders in passing the turns. Finally, that is all of my speech. I hope we all have learned something new from it. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.